Text me and I'll text you back.
Text me and I'll text you back.
Text me then I'll text you back.
You text me then I'll text you back.
Text me then I'll text you back.
TikTok, you don't stop.
I will help you make your paper stack.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at now?
205-964-52439.
Yep,
You know.
yep.
205-964-52439. You know.
Say something now.
Testing. They can't hear me?
At first they said, no.
They couldn't hear nothing? I thought we had to. You got it on the right one, Scarlett?
Yeah.
They still can't hear me?
Y'all, they said yes now.
Okay, all right. Okay. I thought I had it on the right one. Yeah, so we're gonna get it figured out. All right, so so here to talk about wholesaling real estate with a strong emphasis on wholesaling real estate, low risk, high reward. Today's topic: how to find wholesaler friendly title companies. Right, so we're gonna get to that. If you want to join us on the live stream, you can text the word Gator to this number, 205-964-5243. You get pushed to the front of the line. You can have your own personal seminar. All right. Still looking for opportunities out there with you guys on self-storage and on apartment buildings. Just text the word units. If you want more information about apartment buildings, this video here should be set up on this keyword. Text the word DOE. If you want a mini course on wholesaling apartments, text the word DOE, and that video will explain land, L-A-D, L-A-N-D, lands, as they say sometimes. Text MUD if you need a script on what to say to sellers and understand how to talk the lingo, along with a video to explain how you can target those owners. A lot of people still want us to help them to comp a property, to tell you if it's a good deal or not, to give you the ARV. You can get all of that by texting the word FUP if you want to take advantage of that service that we're offering. What else we got? Let's see. You're trying to use the tool that we use on a daily basis to make all this stuff happen. Text the word tool. After you do that and you sign up at diglater.com, you want us to train you for free on how to use it. Text the word time. Only after you actually sign up, though. The reason most people fail at this because they don't ever learn what a great deal is. That's a huge part of it. So text the word GD to the number. Also, in that video will explain. My man up. Yeah, okay. All right. So we got any questions?
Yep, I have one. All right. This is on
Welcome,
Instagram.
welcome back, TikTok.
Welcome back.
We love you. We will not say anything derogatory, which I didn't think we did before, but somebody hating out there.
Mm-mm. All right. This is on Instagram. I have a JV contract with a wholesaler in Baltimore. Are you interested in that market?
Well, we are for sure interested in Baltimore, but we need to have that contract directly with the owner. We really don't want to dive into those. We prefer you're dealing directly with the owner, and that just comes from experience. Because this wholesaler that you have your contract with may not even be their deal or whatever. So to try to cut down on time being wasted, we prefer you to be dealing directly with the owner, having them the contract with the owner.
All right. Devin's World from YouTube said, "Hey, Footman, I need a shirt like yours in medium."
Well, you don't even he don't even know what this shirt say here today because they can't see my shirts, which I hate the way we set up now. You can't see you
Hold
can't
on,
see
I'm
the
gonna take
shirts.
this thing off.
Yeah.
It says
It's a
doyolater.com.
dealator shirt. We don't sell these because they're really just more, our thing. It doesn't really mean it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think people will want a dealator.com. Now, some of the other shirts like offers are free. Huh? Oh, okay. But yeah, we got the offers are free and all them shirts. They are available. You can just go to and like for fear of being broke, those shirts are available. Just matter of fact, normally right below any YouTube video, you have an option to purchase those shirts.
Yeah.
But like the fear of being broke and offers are free. If you go to thefobb.com, you can order there. So thefobb.com, the fear of being broke. You can go there and hey, it's on.
All right. He also said, how do you get someone to inspect or look at a seller's property if I'm out of state doing a deal virtually?
How do you get someone to inspect or look at a seller's property? Okay, so that's where that's when we talk about boots on the ground. How do you get boots on the ground is what he's asking. So that's where networking, the power of the internet. You use your Facebook groups locally there, or some of the national ones still probably accomplish the same thing. You can join my Facebook group, Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man. If you just text the word group to the number, you'll get a link back to allow you to join the group. But you want to network with other wholesalers, maybe a friend, a family member, and if you try hard enough, you can probably get a realtor to work with you to do some of that grunt work. And the way you would present it to the agent is that you're going to, especially if you're targeting that market and you're doing generating a lot of leads, you just let the agent know what's in it for them. Is that the properties that you can't do anything with as far as a wholesale deal, you can refer the potential listings to them, refer the potential listings to them that could possibly be deals or whatever. So they can have an opportunity to get a lot of listings through your marketing efforts. So that would be the win-win for both of y'all. They are your boots on the ground, but the properties that you can't do anything, which will be a lot of them, as far as wholesale deals, some of those could be potential listings for the agent.
All right. Someone is in the Gator room, so I'm about to add him, Javon Lewis.
Oh, Javon.
Hold on, let me take this off. All right.
Mr. Lewis.
Hey Ty, what's up?
What's happening, man?
Nothing much. I'm struggling. I'm really busy, but what I think I'm struggling most with is narrowing down a list. So I learned how to use PropStream a little bit, and you sent me somebody that took me on a seminar live, but I don't know. I feel like I need it again. I need to direct. What would you suggest as the best filters to narrow down and get myself a list of people to call?
Okay, well, I have a specific video on there, but I'll go over it also. But before I do that, to build lists, this video here is good for text to word list to the number, but some of the good filters. Why am I echoing?
That's him.
Oh, that's
we
on.
can hear you.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
You have to finish.
You have to cut your volume down.
Cut your volume down.
We'll just mute his side. Okay, so whenever you start, get ready to talk again, we'll unmute you. But so all right, so now a lot of people that don't have prop stream, so just bear with us. All right, so under the filters, here's a couple of good lists to target. Tired landlords, right? Well, first of all, you're gonna have to choose what geographical area you're going to choose, right? Whether it's multiple zip codes, or it might be one zip code, but it could be one zip code or up to 6 zip codes at once, or you may target an entire county or city. So now that's going to be totaled up to you on the target. Okay, so once you identify that, so you go into the filters, one of the first things you can do is target tired landlords. All right, now, so the filters that you'll use is you'll go to property characteristics. Let me try to do it while I'm talking to you so I can really flow through it. Give me just a second to log on to it. Ken, you're a little fast on mine. All right, so under quick list choices, you select tired landlords. All right. And under property characteristics, under property classification, you select residential.
I think he lost connection
with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he probably can still see us though.
Yeah.
So property type, you do single family, and then MLS status, you do no, and then under ownership information, you do owner type individual. Okay, and that'll build a tired landlord list, which is going to be a pretty decent sized list in any decent sized populated market or whatever. Now you can get a little bit more detailed and say that they've owned it for a certain number of years. It just depends on how large your list is. You can somewhat trim it down a little bit. So.
All right, this is a question on TikTok. Just use PropStream or batch leads?
Well, it depends on what you're doing and what you can afford. We use both. So if you're doing text messaging, batch leads will be all you need. As far as anything else, you're just going to choose. If you're not going to be doing text messaging, you choose the one that's user friendly to you. But both of them are great services.
All right. How long does the training take? I'm not sure which training.
Well, how long does it take to educate yourself? And that's going to be on the individual. Some people could literally probably, even though I have over 800 videos on my YouTube channel, if you're on TikTok and Instagram, all you have to do is go to the bio section of either one of those accounts and tap the link there that says tap here for free training. And it'll take you to my YouTube channel where there's over 800 videos there and counting, right? Been putting out content since 2008, over 13 years. So everything you need to know is right there on my YouTube channel for free. So not saying you got to watch all 800 of them. Some people may be able to watch 8 of them and get it. Some people may need 80, and then some people may need all 800. So it's just going to depend on the individual and how you retain information. I don't know if I'm the best teacher or not, so my teaching style may not be the best for you, but if nothing else, you can make great notes, right? And do additional research and find sources that may be more what's the word I'm looking for?
Jessica?
More in line with how you learn things.
I like
Maybe I put multiple words together. So
I like that. All right. So Emanuela on YouTube said, "Can you go over the section on do you need a title company to wholesale?" That's what we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah, that was the title yesterday. That was the actual title yesterday.
Oh, so just go back and watch yesterday.
Yeah, you can just go
live.
back and watch yesterday's feed, live daily stream. So,
All right. This one says, "Footman, how do I make $1 million on an assignment fee?"
to make $1 million on an assignment fee, that means you're gonna have to have a property that's probably worth several $1 million, right? So an example be the ARV on the house is $5 million, but you can get it for $2.5 million. And so now you can probably wholesale it depending on what repairs are needed, renovations are needed. You can wholesale it for 3.5. That's how you make $1 million.
I would love to be in the room with that.
Hey, that would be a beautiful wire to your bank account. I don't want no check, just send it straight in.
Straight to me.
Straight in.
All right, this one came from Edward. He said, "What do you normally say to a seller once you said to them paying all cash and closing quickly? What's the least you would accept, and they still won't give you an offer?"
Well, that's going to happen. So he's asking a question. Edward is asking, once you ask them paying all cash and closing quickly, what's the least amount you'll accept for your property as is, and they won't give you a price? That is going to happen a lot. All right. So they'll be like, well, you called me, depending on how the lead came in or whatever, or you said you had to go make a cash offer. Your sign said cash offers in 24 hours or whatever. All right. So you say, well, they won't give you a price. Then now, if you haven't done your due diligence on the property to come over with an ARV, and you just don't automatically know what houses sell for in that area, then you just say, hey, depending on what time of the day is, say, give me an hour, I'll call you back or text you back with an offer or whatever, however they want to receive it. And from that point, you go ahead and do your numbers. You use my deal calculator, and normally it's going to give you a price that you should be ashamed of. And you can get it. If some people a little bit, some people have no shame or whatever. And I'll put it like this: some people are harder to be embarrassed than others. So if it ain't something that you're ashamed of, which that calculator is normally going to get you in that realm, then you probably have an offer low enough. Now, they may accept it, which it would be a good thing, but in most cases, you're not expecting them to accept it, but you're at least getting them in the frame of mind of where you need to be to make the deal work. So if they don't accept your offer, that low ball offer, then and they continue to want to have a conversation with us, and I can't accept it. We can't go that low. Well, how close can you come to that amount?
That's like that meme of Diddy and that boy staring back at each other. When the boy was like, and Diddy was like,
what was going on?
It was a talent show contest. I can't remember the name of it, but Diddy was the judge, and the boy was staring at him like, okay, and he was like, it's like that.
Did he win?
I don't remember, so I don't think he did.
Old fella.
See them.
I used to like making the band, at least that season that had a Scooter and I mean, what the boy name was?
Yeah.
De Leon or whatever his name was.
That show was funny.
What was the girl name was? He had a dude from New Orleans. His name was he was a rapper.
I know exactly who you're talking about, but I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
I'll make it up there.
Yeah, Diddy was the host thing, you know what I'm saying?
But all of them were singing on there.
No. Most of them were it was more hip hopish.
Yeah.
It was more related to hip hop.
They the ones who he sent to get him the cheesecake. And they had the wallet.
It was a chick on there. She was pretty tight. What the boy name was it?
I can't remember.
Was it Shooter or Scooter or something
Probably
like that?
Scooter.
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to add Marquise and the two ladies to the chat. Hold on.
Oh, it's two people?
He's got kids with him. Hello.
Oh, that's my man. Yeah. That's what's happening.
Oh no. Oh, his name was Chopper.
Somebody put it in there. Yeah, Chopper. That's what it was. But what the chick name was? They didn't know Chopper. What was her name? I thought Chopper was gonna make it.
Next.
I thought Chopper was gonna make it, man. Huh? You ain't think so?
Hello, Marquise and the two ladies. No, because I did not think he was.
Tell them that you might have to go out and come back in.
Hey, we can see it, man. Your
Aw.
internet a little shaky on it, but we can see it. Oh, that's what's up. Hey, got them all in, man. I love it. I love it. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, most definitely. What they twin? They twin?
I don't think he can get it. It's the signal.
We can't
messing
hear
up.
you.
We
Yeah.
can't see the signs though.
Leave out the chat and come back in. I'm gonna take you off. So close out of it and come back in.
Yeah.
Make sure your mic's on too.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's why I have my.
Right. Put them kids to work.
They would be the weirdos in school. I can tell you that
that's all
right now. And they wouldn't even know it.
All right, this is on TikTok. Is Zillow a good software to use to get started?
Is who?
Zillow.
Well, Zillow. Okay, is Zillow a good software to get started? Well, Zillow is technically not a software. It's just a free tool on the internet. This place called the internet, and has, if you know how, it's some good information that can be used to pursue this thing. Now, it's mainly there. Well, it just has general property information there, whether the property is for sale or not. A lot of real estate is sold through Zillow. So it just depends on how you're going to use it. A little difficult to find deals there a lot of times, but it could be a great place to post deals, though. So.
All right, this is on Instagram. So to get started, really is about due diligence and ARV. That's what they're asking. Is it just about the due diligence and the ARV?
No. To get started, is it about due diligence and the ARV? No. No, there's more to it than that. The business really just boils down to how effective are you at generating daily leads? How many people are you talking to on a daily basis that owns real estate, mainly houses in this situation and land? How many of those want to sell? Then it gets to how many of those are motivated enough to sell to you really cheap, because that gives you an opportunity. That's a great real estate deal. That gives you an opportunity to flip that property to someone that has the cash to purchase it, right? That's how you get paid. So you get a great deal, place it on the contract, market that contract at a higher price. You get the difference between the two contracts, which can be 4 or 5 and sometimes even 6 figures. And my man that wanted $1 million, I guess even 7 figures. So, boom.
All right, this is also on TikTok. How can I talk to you one-on-one?
How can you talk to me 101? Great, Ken, boy, you picked that out special.
No.
Right here. Text the word Gator. Here you go.
Oh, they're back on.
Yeah, text the word Gator.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add Marquise back. Let me take this off. All right.
All right, man. Let's get it. I've got you back on. All right, man. Let's get it.
All right, so
I've got you back on.
Yeah, can y'all hear me well?
Yeah. She gonna turn you up. Yes, sir.
Okay. So a funny story before
Twins?
I asked my question, Mr. Ty.
Are they twins?
You see my firstborn child, she got the sign. But go ahead and tell him the song. What's the song? What's Mr. Flipman's song? She know your whole song now.
Hey, don't get shamed now. Hey.
She singing. Come sing it with daddy. If you take
Oh man. That's cool, man. I get it. Hey, we'll get her to do it the next time, man. We'll build up to that.
Next time. She had asked me, Daddy, you wanna talk to Mr. Flipman again? Can I say what's up to Mr. Flipman? The man that teaching you how to make all the money with the houses?
That's funny,
okay.
man.
I got a question for Mr. Flipman, so I'm gonna get off.
Yes, sir.
So my question is actually dealing with the course itself. I see on there, like under the different modules, it says book your free breakthrough session right now. What can I do prior to booking that session to make our time more valuable when I actually have you for that time period?
Okay. Well, actually, what that session will be, it actually won't be with me. It'll be with one of my team members. That's what is really asking you is, do you want actual coaching, right? And so what it is, they'll just be explaining to you how that process works, and, the cost and all that stuff. So that's basically what it is. You don't have to prepare anything. When they have the conversation with you, they'll go into what your goals are and so on, or whatever. So, and then we'll, see if it's something you'll be interested in to go to the next level. But I really, really like to encourage people. Like, you're taking advantage of this right here. That's just one way. All right. If someone posts a comment in the post a question in the comment section of any of my videos, and I answer those on a daily basis, and then the free videos. In reality, we ain't turning down no money because I'm an entrepreneur, but I like to make it clear, really everything you need and the support you need is really free through my YouTube channel and the daily lives we do, and me answering questions on my YouTube channel, on any of the videos is literally all there, all the support. From what I can tell, you're a really smart guy. It won't take much, man. I know you want the coaching and stuff, so it limits your mistakes. But you can ask any question you want. You come on here every day, and the questions that you're asking, other people are going to want to know the same things. So you're obviously helping yourself, but you're helping others. So you want to still go ahead and do the wholesaler accelerator thing with the coaching and stuff. That's fine. I'm just letting you know it's really it's all here anyway for free or whatever. And then if you access the time that we spend online 4 days a week, it's just like coaching to me. I know that's what I would do if I was starting out. They'd get tired of me, but I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be on forever. Just give me probably about 2 or 3 weeks of coming on here every day asking my questions, and I'll probably get it. On top of studying the videos and stuff, and I'll get it. That's how I would do it if it were me. I'm assuming we can't hear him.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's because you put your headphones in.
We're having trouble hearing you, Marquis. Hello. Yeah, but I guess you could hear me though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he could hear me.
Just type your question in the private chat, and then he can respond to you like that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna add Mama Lamb next.
Mama Lamb.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good evening here. We're in the Eastern time zone. How are you, Flipman?
Oh, I'm great. Where are you live streaming from?
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Go Steelers. We just lost our quarterback.
Yeah, minus a quarterback. Yeah.
Right.
Well, you got Trubisky, so whatever.
Yeah, about that. Run around.
What's happening?
Yeah. So, okay, I'm calling in because, first of all, I'm recording this. Is that I need your permission on camera? Okay, fine. I'm screen recording this because I thought a good way. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. Hey, the world is yours. Yeah.
Okay. No, I thought a good way to stand out was to like build an audience. So I was going to do what you're doing. I'm familiar with StreamYard. I'm a digital marketing strategist, and I could stream, Facebook at the same time, IG, just to build an audience. As I'm following what you're doing, you're a very good teacher. And I'm following you in this wholesaling. So this is like, I'm like 4 days in already. Okay. And I'm like, okay, what I don't see on YouTube right now is somebody that started from where I'm at, and that's from the beginning. So I'm having like, okay, so what happened before? What did you do exactly? So I thought to do a podcast about that and to create an LLC. I want to know what you think about my name. It's called Flippin' DigiGen, because I'm a digital generated is my name on
Flipping what? Flipping what?
Flippin' DigiGen.
Flipping digi. Oh, let me see. Let me see.
You
Oh,
see that?
oh yeah,
So
yeah. Okay. Digigen. Is that a word? What does the digigen mean? What is that?
that's digital generated. That's my digital marketing.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Right. So I
So
thought
so
to like,
that'll be your YouTube name is what you're saying?
yes.
Yeah, and like all your social media, right? I'm assuming
Yeah.
you just showed that you got all that locked down, right?
Yes. About
Okay,
that.
all right. Okay, good. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Okay, cool. All right. So
Right.
go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So I thought to put it under the same umbrella, first of all, under the same umbrella as my digital generated digital marketing strategist agency, LLC, that's already established. Like, that's a good idea. Okay. It's like a daughter company.
Okay, so you're gonna have your actual real estate investing, and then you're gonna have your podcast and coaching part of it, is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I'm going to blend the digital marketing strategy agency with wholesaling. Like, the real estate is new to me.
You mean to generate leads?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna use your expertise in the business that you're already running to
Yes.
generate leads wholesale. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we started. Well, no, sorry, we do the same thing. So,
Okay.
yeah. You want to you can still use obviously social media, Facebook ads, Google AdWords, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, YouTube pre-rolls, all of that to generate leads. It's still eyeballs, that's where all the eyeballs are at, on those platforms right now. So I'm not overstepping, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I'm just, I'm so absorbing it all. So good. All right. So I wanted to check in on that, the business part of it aspect, before I get started and accept a check. I want to be able to accept it under an LLC. So that was important to me. Then there was the, okay, I'm about to make my first call. So I've been doing some deal for dollars or driving for dollars. I've been doing a driving for dollars, and I found like 4 properties where they have for sale with the homeowners, by owners. It says it might be generic, it might be, prop that the realtor is putting up, but it is, one of them is handwritten. I just came across today. So I don't have any banners up yet. I do have them in my trunk. I'm just getting so much cold feet. It's really like, people are saying that when I watch your the testimonials, they're saying that they are going out at 2 a.m. First of all, I'm old. I'm 36. I go to bed at 9. So I get up at 4:30. So I'm like, I gotta stay up until 2:30. That's a problem.
Let's stop right there.
Okay.
Even when I was doing signs, I only had put out signs once at night, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't gonna work," especially the neighborhood I was putting them out in. And so it ain't gonna work. And so, my guys that do it now, it's broad daylight. Don't worry about that daylight, night, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? People don't care or whatever. If you can get away with the signs in there, you should be putting them in. Trust me, putting them out in the daytime does not matter. And the day you put them out does not matter. There are some better days to put it out just because it's less traffic. It's not as big of a hassle or whatever. So early Sunday morning is number 1. Early Saturday mornings is number 2. But all days are in play. So.
Okay. Okay. And I thought to stand out with the signs because there are other signs on the pole. So I thought to put mine up a little higher and put a reflector on it. So they sell like these reflectors I found. And then I thought to put like that. And I have a lot of eights in my
Oh,
number.
whoa.
Yeah.
I like
Hmm.
that. So I guess you found a really good deal on some reflectors, low cost that you can put. Are you going to put multiples or just one reflector on the signs or what?
So I gotta get a little creative, all right? Overdo it, overanalyze, and overthinking. So here I am. And I'm making like I'm cutting a little small reflector. These. I'm cutting these. These are just like my samples. So what I'm getting, I'm getting, I don't even.
That's just one. That's supposed to be one, but you're going to make multiples.
So yeah, there's like four little strips here, or four or five. So there's four little
Oh,
strips. And in these strips, I'm making smiley faces. So because I saw on one of your testimonials from a guy, he's huge though. This is he's making he's making millions. This guy that you were that is under you, your student. And he is suggesting that he put a smiley face on his mail, to give those mail brochures. Hey, I want to buy your house. Why haven't you called yet? He put a little smiley face on it. So on my signs, I thought to put a little smiley face on it. I
okay.
thought that
You
might be a
mean
good
like
idea.
not the reflector as a
Mhm.
smiley face, but whenever you get the sign design, it'll be a smiley face.
Nope, I'm cutting the reflector up and I'm making two circles and I'm making a sign that's like winking at you. You know.
Oh, okay. So have you
Yeah.
actually did one
Yeah.
yet? Have you did one yet?
Yes, it's in the trunk though because I anticipated,
How far is it? How
going
far is
out
the
there.
trunk?
It's not far. I can come back. I'll come back.
Oh,
I'll show you.
all right. Okay. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
put the
I'll
picture
see you
up.
in
I
a
want to
bit.
see it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
All right. Do you have some?
I like
All
that
right.
kind of
We're
thing.
gonna get some from Facebook first, but I do see you in the Gator room, so don't leave.
Hey, get your own seminar going, baby.
All
Hey,
right.
come. Hey, educate your boy. Y'all see I'm all in. Hey,
Right.
I like
All the
it.
signs gonna have smiley faces next week.
You said what?
Next week we're gonna be in here cutting that up. He said he liked her idea.
Yeah, I'm checking it out, man. I'm listening.
Okay, somebody said, where can I get vending signs for a good deal?
Just text me on the number and I'll send you over some information on it. And whenever you get that information, still you want to do your own homework. That'll be just a good reference point to know if you have a good deal or not, and can you get them faster or whatever. So, but the information that I'll text over, they do offer a small discount for the referral or whatever. So, yeah.
All right, this is on TikTok. I am a project manager for a flipping company, but I want to branch out on my own, but no help. I guess anybody.
Well, I'm assuming you know how the business works. You're in it, so you know it's real, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you don't understand what you're doing or whatever. So now you could be in the flipping company. Now that could just be flippers, not really wholesalers. That's the difference, or can be, or whatever. So you might not understand the wholesaling process, but I'm sure you all probably do a lot of. If you're just a fix and flip business, basically, you all probably do a lot of business with wholesalers. So, yeah.
All right, so this is a related question about the bandit signs. They said, what if there's a bandit sign already on that property? Can you still put yours up? Yeah, you're not putting it on the property.
Yeah, you're not going to put the sign on the property per se. You'll put it. Yeah, I don't know what they mean by that.
Like you putting it on street signs or
Yeah. So
not
if it's
on
already a sign on a
houses.
pole or something, if you got room, put yours there also. A lot of times it don't the way we do it, but whatever.
Right. And then also she talked about this. She said, someone said, how do I stop being nervous and do my first cold call?
Oh, you just got to
Just gotta do it.
You got to jump in the water, baby. You ain't gonna drown though.
You
Just
might
jump
get
in
cussed
there.
out, but you can
You're
just
gonna get
hang up.
wet, but hey, jump in there. Jump in there. You don't have to get it from friends. And that's coming from somebody that's terrified now to do it.
I don't even
You
know
might-
why.
you have to my feelings get hurt easily, Jessica.
They don't be saying nothing but don't call my house no more. Okay, and next, I'm gonna call tomorrow.
Well, I ain't gonna say let me back that. My feelings don't get hurt easily. It's just the rejection part. That's what my thing is avoiding rejection. So if you're comfortable with rejection as a man, you should be used to. I am used to that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's different. So, but the rejection doesn't bother you. Oh, cold calling is you'll be a cold calling God or whatever. But if you're not, be smarter than what I would have been umpteen years ago. Bring someone in that won't be, that would be cool with cold calling, or if you have the budget for it, you could possibly bring on a virtual assistant. So, but yeah, that's
I think
how
you kind of have to know how it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like you kind of have to do it some.
Oh yeah, you're gonna in most cases
a little bit, so you can
you're gonna
just
have to do it a
know.
little bit so you can somewhat
Yeah.
train and the person that you're gonna get to do it, especially if they have no experience on how to do it a proper way. Sometimes it just have to be a building process.
All right, so I'm about to add this. Oh, they left. Dang. Well, I guess I'm gonna add Ali Lee Senior. I'm about to add him to the chat.
ALS. There he is. What's happening, man? Mr. Ali.
Oh, what's Flip Man himself?
All right, you got it, man. You got it. Where you
Hey,
headed?
good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Hey, I'm driving, so I was in your live, but I was on your live through Facebook. I mean, YouTube.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I had hit the link because like, yo, let me go Gator. You just put me on. But, yeah, man, I'm like your stalker, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, what you got, man?
Huh?
What you got? What you got today?
About what you mean?
I'm saying you got a question. You want to watch?
Yeah, I was just tuning in because I really don't have no. My question would be is, hey man, I'm trying to work side by side. I'm trying to point. I read what you wrote, man. So I've been buying into a lot of programs and I wasted a lot of money. So I'm not trying to waste no more money in no program that I'm not going to flip. So my question would be, it's really no question. It's self-explanatory, but I was just saying, like, it's really no question. It's really no question.
Well, let me advise you on that really quick, Dan. Yeah, it sounds like you have a certain level of education on this. Yeah, it sounds like you have a certain level of education on this. You're going to just have to take action, man. You got to start generating leads. Period. That's the name of the game. Is generating daily leads. Right. So that's why I talk about bandit signs, direct mail, cold calling, text message, driving for dollar, door knocking, co-wholesaling, all of those methods and more is all about talking to enough people that own real estate, seeing if they want to sell, and then are they motivated to sell, right?
Oh, okay.
So you got to choose a method that's best going to fit your resources and time. That's it. There's no wand being waved here. That's it. You have to choose a method starting out on how you're going to generate daily leads. And the numbers will take over from there.
Okay. Like because in fact, I do have a friend who's in real estate, a couple friends that are in real estate. And I was going to let them know that I was starting to do wholesaling houses, like find a contractor.
That'll be fine, but that ain't gonna be enough.
That
You
ain't
know
enough.
what I'm saying? That ain't gonna be enough. Ain't gonna be close to enough. You got to generate your own leads, right? So again, that's why I talk about all those different methods of generating leads. That's the name of the game. You know,
Okay.
how effective are you at generating daily leads? Letting people know you exist. So all those methods I've named or whatever, you got to choose one or two of those and put those into action. And that's where the real fireworks start. That's where the bullets start to fly.
I'm getting it from the flip man. Thank you. I ain't wasting this. This is like I gotta say million dollar knowledge.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? So I can't just take this for granted. Like, it's not wasted information that you're giving me. So I just gotta generate some leads. Start telling people. I like um I I network anyway. So
Oh
like
yeah, yeah. It won't. This won't be a problem, man. You just got to create enough activity. You know, that's numbers. You got to create enough activity. Hey, have a real soul search. Will say, hey, cold calling may be best for me, or text message may be best for me, or just simply driving for dollars.
okay. Aha. Ah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh.
you got to just do a soul search based on you as a person, your resources and time that you can put into it.
Cause
So
I could
that
jump on
that's
this.
it.
I could jump on the phone and just text and talk.
Yeah, now it's a method to it. First, you got to build your list, and first you got to figure out what area you're gonna target, then who you're gonna target in that area. But I got videos to explain all of that.
All
Like
right.
this video right here shows you how to build list, right?
Uh,
So that's the
all right.
first step in the process, building the
First step
list.
process, building the
Yes,
list.
sir.
I'm taking the first process before I go anywhere else. You can't go nowhere else until you get to the first process.
Yes, sir.
First process, first steps, first, like a
Yes,
baby.
sir.
I'm a baby, so I got to crawl to it.
All right, man. Well, just let us know.
I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
All right.
I ain't
All
going
right. So we're
nowhere.
going.
I'm on you, flip.
All right, my man.
All
Be
right.
safe out there, man.
All right. Thank you. To be
Yes,
safe.
sir. Yep. All right, my girl back.
Yeah, well, first let's do this one right here because she
Okay.
came in and came back out.
Okay, that's right. That's right. We'll go.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Oh, super tight. Where are you live streaming from?
From Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia. What's
Yes.
happening?
Okay, so first things first, I do have trouble finding like legit seller basically like sellers of like the actual homeowners. There's usually like an agent working in front of them. But so that's one problem I have. And I know I got to keep watching more videos, so I'm aware of that.
Well, yeah. Let's address that one first. All right.
Okay.
So, if you're encountering properties that are listed with real estate agents, how are you finding these properties?
On prop stream.
Okay, so if you're see with PropStream, you can filter out properties that are listed with real estate agents. What filters are you using to target? I'm saying, what type of sellers, owners are you targeting? What are some of the filter characteristics?
So I filter for vacant and residential, single family, and that's it.
Okay, yeah. So a couple of things. All right, you need to add additional filters to that. You need to you got the vacant, single family, residential. Then there's another filter for MLS. You want to do no for on the market, and then under ownership information, you want an owner type, and you want to select individual, right? So that should eliminate a lot of the properties that are or have agents included.
Thank you so much for that one right there.
Now, this video here go into more detail on that. If you just text the word list to the number, and that video will break it down even more.
Okay. And my last thing is like when I contact the agent and I present myself as a wholesaler, they'll tell me that they don't sell to wholesalers or anything.
Yeah, you don't. Okay, yeah. Well, we're trying to eliminate agents altogether. So, as a newbie, as someone trying to do this, don't focus on properties that include agents. But even if you did, you don't want to present. You don't even want to bring wholesaling up because they don't get it, right? They just don't get it. Not that you're trying to hide anything from it, it's just they don't get it. So their ignorance shouldn't be the reason why you can't do a deal. You are a buyer because the contract says you are a buyer. Now, how you fund the deal is irrelevant, right? But dealing with agents, they're going to want, number one, if you get past that part of it, then they're going to want $1,000 earnest money. They're going to want proof of funds. There are easier deals out there than dealing with real estate agents. There are more properties that are off market, right, that you can target versus the properties that are for sale. And that's the name of the game. That's what I was explaining to the gentleman a moment ago. It's all about generating those leads. So you have started by building your list or whatever. You just need to eliminate that part of it with dealing with agents. You want to deal directly with the owner, especially as a newbie. Deal directly with the homeowner, the person that owns a piece of real estate. That eliminates that middleman, because you're already going to be a middleman. You don't need to bring another one in there, especially not a real estate agent. So that's the main thing. So but once you start dealing with a seller themselves, then you're going to see the conversation change. Now, a lot of them still not going to want to sell at a price that doesn't work for you, but you're trying to get to those individuals that do, because they're motivated to sell because of some life situation has dictated that.
Okay. And I've been like working on like my comping skills. So I've gotten I feel like I've gotten pretty good with that. Also, I wanted to say like with the recent situations, although it's been with agents, how I noticed that it could be like a lot for like maybe, let's just throw a number, 80 grand. And I see how a lot of people don't go low. They'll go 90 and then get the sell. So like,
see, that's what I'm saying. That goes into dealing with agents. So you're targeting properties that everybody's targeting. See, the reason, again, it can happen, but not in this market. It's just more difficult for a number of reasons. So you're targeting those ones in most cases that are literally not for sale, right? Okay. And so it's not for sale until they either see a message of yours or receive a message from you that, hey, I buy houses or whatever. So, so right now, the way how hot the market continues to be, people are bidding prices up versus going the other direction in a lot of cases.
Right. I was looking at that pattern. I was like, wait, so is a pattern to this too? Like maybe it's something like that. But now that, you're telling me about like, I got to filter better. I'm pretty sure I'll have a better experience on like, getting more sellers. So I'm excited for that. I appreciate you so much.
No problem at all. Let us know. Come back and ask more questions.
Thank you. That's it.
No problem
That's
at all. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, and then I'm gonna add her back so we can.
Okay, yeah, let's go back to my girl.
Hey,
we're back. What we got?
Oh, what'd I do? Am I back? Okay.
You're back. You're back.
All right. So here's the signs. Can you see that? Let me take that off.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, okay. When you say the reflector, okay. Right. Where's the smiley face reflector?
The blue dots.
Oh, the blue dots right there. Okay, I see. All right.
Yeah, that's the.
Those eyes. That blue, is that reflectors too?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And that's the winking one. That's the one I like. I don't know. I thought it was
okay.
different, but my point is, I'm procrastinating.
How many of those have you made up like that?
4. And I'm procrastinating though. I'm nervous. I'm scared to do the first phone call, the cold call. I see these properties, and then I went over the list because I read the book. So I went over the list of how it is I'm supposed to say. My thing is, now I'm finding like areas every day. It's been 2 days now. Today's day 2. Well, what time do I call about? What's a good time where people going to be home? Do I go off of the social media timeline of 9 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m. when people are home after dinner? People are mostly on social media. I have to do that
it's going to be very similar to that. We did a daily live on it a week or so ago on Times, or maybe 2 weeks ago. And I think the window, the best days are Wednesday and Thursday, I think they say. Now you'll call Monday through Saturday, but I'm just saying the best windows what I say, Wednesday and Thursdays between I
Mm-hmm.
think they said 4:30 and 6 p.m. Are the best windows to call, and
Right.
during the daytime 11 to 12 to call. Again, you still, but the total window is 10 to 6, and the total window is Monday through Saturday, right? But if
Okay.
you want to pull out the best windows within the window, then
Right.
those are the times and the days.
Okay. 11 to 12. Okay. Okay. And that was okay. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go off of the list that you provided from your book, from your ebook. I'm just
Uh,
gonna do that because I did the audio version too.
yeah, yeah. Watch this video right here though for
Okay.
list. Text the word list to
Hmm.
this number, and that video will break it down a lot better.
Okay.
So, what do you as far as your digital marketing? What do you do? Do you you sell products? You teach people how to do it. So how does that work? As well, not really real
Um,
estate, just you being a internet
a
slash
digital
digital.
marketing strategist.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so what it's lead gen predominantly. So it's like reputation management I do as well on my description of what it is that I can do. I mean, I act as a evaluator, as a customer consultant liaison for a home healthcare agency for my mother, so I do that as well. But it's like I can go into people's houses and be comfortable, and I know what the look that they're looking for in my area as I've lived here, so I'm like, okay, so I get those contracts signed. I write those contracts, it's like cold calling. I don't know, it's blowing me, but I do the reputation management, social media marketing. I do brand building. I do for clients, on their behalf, as far as how to start up a business. I'm finding that a lot. So now I do that as well. It doesn't matter. Any blue collar industry is my forte. But when Corona
Okay.
happened,
So when so you generate, say I'm a plumber, right? So
mhm,
you'll generate leads for my business. So what are you normally using? Are you using mostly Facebook, Instagram, or what are you normally using when you're doing this? If you were trying to generate leads for me as a plumber, and then what
mhm.
does that normally something like that cost?
So for a plumber, because you said plumber, we got to
I
think
did.
about who's going to be calling a plumber. So as you
Yes,
said, Gary Vanderchuck, he stated that Facebook was, aged up. We'll say.
aged up. Yeah, correct.
That's your exact word. So, in a plumbing, I go to people that's own houses, usually 52 years old. So
Mhm.
I have to go to Facebook. That is the industry that calls for it, per se. Then
Okay.
I'll send you out a proposal. Hey, so I see that you're a private business owner. You're a plumber. I'll say, I don't know if you have anybody up underneath you, but hey, I want to provide you some leads. I won't even call you first. I'll send you leads first through the call slang. So I'll send you leads to you after a page that I have already, a lead page that I've already generated, already built up on Google. I'll look at your Google My Business page and critique that. I'll do my website audit for you. In my proposal, like the white pages I use as well. Whenever you had mentioned the white pages, I'll use that as well to get my name of the business owner and address. So I'll reach out that way to email you directly, and I'll send you a video within my proposal, of your business and your website and whatever digital properties that you have online. And I'll show you your citations and how it is I can fix that, because I do that. I have to. And then backlink building, I'll outsource for that, but, I don't like the code.
I got you.
But it's something
Okay.
like that would cost, you said it
Okay.
depends on the needs.
So you take the approach. So you take the approach. So you take the approach that, hey, I'm going to send you some leads to show you that I can generate you some business, and
I
then
send the leads and then I call you and I say, hey, so did you like the leads that I sent? I sent you about, I don't know, 12. last week. Oh yeah, I got those. Oh, how'd you like that? What do you think? Because I can build your business up to 3%, for the year, and then look at the costs that you're making. In average in this region that I live in, that I'll be targeting, they usually make around 80,000. We'll say maybe a little less, maybe 76 to 80,000. So 3% of 76 to 80,000. You got to do the numbers. I'm going to make you about another 9,000 a year. So to pay me, my fee of the lead page, I'll charge you maybe, I don't know, $1,200, $1,300 to keep these leads coming. And these are prominent leads because I'll be filtering using I learned this with the wholesaling after following you, and I started looking at other videos because I was really confused about the call, like the number, because I asked that question on the lab before, like 3 days ago, like what call service do I use? So I found that Call Real is the better one, and it has a real person that's gonna speak a English, and they are going to be able to like filter out, ask these questions, like the prerequisite questions before I send that lead to you. So like Yext and, all the marketers that do call, that's going to be keep calling that business, they're going to throw my lead generation out the window. Hey, I don't want your services because I could just keep getting these people that want to buy me stuff or sell me stuff. So it kind of filters that. The Call Reel does that. If you give them the prerequisite questions to ask before the lead is sent out. So you have like those exclusive leads that are coming. That's like my leg up in my industry. I can offer you that.
Okay, so on that 1,200, do they have to handle the ad spend also, or you're still going to take on that?
No, they'll do the ads. They have to buy their own ads if that's what they want to do. I'll take them through that via video,
Okay,
and see what areas that they should be marketing to, where they should be putting their business,
So do you do this in your local market, or do you target these type of opportunities nationwide?
Nationwide, yes. Yes, I do commute. If I need to
Okay,
catch a flight, I'll do that too.
all right. Okay,
Sure.
so the reason I'm asking all these questions for a couple reasons, but so now you're going to take those skills and apply it to generate leads to find real estate deals, right?
Yes, I'm looking to be a shark. I am.
Okay.
After I find out, because I'm not familiar with real estate. It was always
All right. So this is what we'll do. All right. So just text me on the number here, and I'll give you the other number. When you do it, but text me on this number. We you and I can talk or whatever more detail, whatever. So yeah. So text me on that number, and then I'll get a number where we can have a conversation. All right. So what's your name, Mama? What's your
Mama
name?
Lamb. Yeah, that's my big old handle. That's like, they call me the goat over there because I teach like tutorials and show you. I learned the craft. I'm really good at researching. So I'll learn it and then I'll teach it.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So
Mama
look
Lamb.
me up, and we'll go from there. I think we can create some win-wins with that.
I think we can. Let's get it. Okay.
Yes,
Not
ma'am.
bad.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So we're going to the topic. I know that may have been like off key, but I had an end game there, so you all may benefit from it in the future also. All right. So topic today is how to find wholesaler-friendly title companies. Right. So do you all like the thumbnail?
I like it.
You didn't like the one yesterday, I don't believe.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it didn't make sense.
Okay, same thing. Anyway, this is a really simple answer here. We're going to how to find wholesaler-friendly title companies. It's simple. We use the power of networking, right? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, right? The power of social media. And it's simple. They have wholesaling groups pretty much for all markets of any decent size, right? Cities. And so just pose the question in those groups. What title companies or closing attorney, depending on the state, are wholesaler friendly in this XYZ city. Same thing. You can join my group, Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man, and pose that question. You should get multiple answers of people helping you there. I'll be shocked if you don't or whatever. So now, ideally, and I talked about it yesterday, unless it's a situation where you have a buyer, they may be brand new too. They just got some money. It may be that you may be their first their first fix and flip or rental, and they haven't done a deal before. So yeah, now they are dependent on you to provide the title company or closing attorney also. But in most cases, you're dealing with probably seasoned investors, and they already have those relationships built or whatever, and they dictate that. And sometimes they say, "Oh, I don't." You say, "Well, who do you want to close with?" Or whatever. I don't care. So then, now you want to take control of that if they say that or whatever, and that they don't care who you close with. So, but to answer the question, how to find wholesaler-friendly title companies using power of social media is asked the question in one of those either local or national Facebook groups for whatever city that you're targeting or marketing. We're about to run out of juice over here. But so guys, we had a good run here, some good questions. We got them just okay. About to run out of power over here anyway. So if you didn't get your question answered, post it in the comment section of any video and answer those on a daily basis. This will go into replay mode on all of these platforms. Again, if you're on TikTok or Instagram, Instagram, go to my bio, tap the link, and that'll take you over to my YouTube channel where all the free training is located. Everything you need to know about this for free. So today is Wednesday. We'll be back for Flipreneur, I think 218 tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we'll see you guys on the flip side.
Bye.
Text me and I'll text you back.
Text me and I'll text you back.
Text me and I'll text you back.
You text me then I'll text you back.
Text me then I'll text you back.
TikTok, you don't stop.
I will help you make your paper stack.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at now?
205-964-5243. Now you know 205-964.